Chris McQuarrie and Nathan Alexander wrote a script based on the subject matter. I was aware of the subject matter since I was a kid, but I wasn't aware of the scope of it. I read their script and I became immediately fond of it, and I optioned it, and then we brought it to United Artists to finance it. So we got it set up there as a movie, and then when I had the first meetings with Tom Cruise as a United Artists owner, creative meetings about the script, Chris and I started to think, wow, wouldn't it be great if Tom, would play the role of Stauffenberg? So we had it in our minds that would be a good idea. Showed Tom the cover of one of the biographies with Stauffenberg's very striking profile. Tom read the script, loved it, thought, could this be true? And I said, yeah, it's a true story. And thought, wow, yeah, I'd love to do this. I'd love to work with you. Tom and I have wanted to work together since we met at the premiere of Mission Impossible. So it was finally a chance for us to get to do that. I was in, not the entire Valkyria operation, but many years ago in the mid-'80s, my mother, who's an environmental activist, was visiting Bonn, Germany, to do an environmental study of Europe. While she was there, she was hosted by the family of Helmut von Moltke, who was who was the head of the intellectual wing of the conspiracy and who was also executed by Hitler. My mom came back from Germany when I was a boy and told me the story, and I thought, German people in the German command, people high up in the German army, wanted to try to kill Hitler. That struck me as odd and interesting and important in a way. But as far as the scope of the coup, that I didn't realize until reading the script and until coming to Germany and meeting with everyone from Stauffenberg's children to Hitler's bodyguard. I think trying to get the historical accuracy correct, worrying about representing these characters. We know what they said, we know who they were, we know the things they wrote. We also know all about the events of July 20th because the Gestapo, the Nazi police, did such a thorough investigation of these events. And having that information and being able to use it and fall back on it. When you read the history, it reads like a thriller. So I thought, wow, let me lean on the history. And that interest of maintaining that history was a challenge.
And,
plus shooting with all those airplanes and things like that. That was pretty crazy, because they're all real. All the planes, the Junkers, the Messerschmitts, the P-40s. I love it. I mean, I'm uncle to his children. He's a great friend to me, and it's amazing going through these movies in our childhood. We used to make World War II movies in my backyard. And here we are, in Germany making a World War II thriller with Tom Cruise and all these real tanks and planes, and it was and we got through it, and we're here together, in Spain, as great friends. That's a pretty amazing thing. Spain was the first country I ever came to when I was 17 by myself, and to come here with him in this movie is a thrill for me. Great. It's great. I mean, before shooting the movie, we became friends. We started to have very long meetings. We both are fans of movies, fans of the Second World War history, and the story. So we would hang out. We'd watch movies at his house. We'd go out to dinner, and paparazzi and security, and it's always like that. But he enables himself to have fun with that and not take that too seriously. And I've gotten to know his family, and they're quite lovely. And at work, he's an incredibly fine actor, very enthusiastic, and would prefer to spend more time on the set working than in his trailer, which is, a good thing.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.
Sure, thank you.